Alabama is typically a red state, and so I think that's how everybody thought it was going to be. But we were very excited that Doug Jones won, and just want to see something different happen.
People are just looking for a change. They just want something different. They want people to support what they believe in, what they're moving forward to, and they just want change.
I think Doug Jones' statements about trying to be someone who could work together across the aisle, I think helped him with a lot of voters. I think primarily with a lot of white voters who may be a little bit frustrated with the total logjam that you see. All the stuff that came out about Roy Moore with all these ladies, I think was something that he really couldn't overcome in the long run. You see a lot of folks who probably think, well, he's kind of been sort of an embarrassment of sorts to the state on some of the Supreme Court issues about the Ten Commandments and defying the federal court order. Folks in the state of Alabama may just be a little bit tired of Roy Moore.
I think it's really exciting to see Alabama be more fairly represented with a Democrat. And I don't feel like Donald Trump had a huge sway. I mean, both of my parents voted for Donald Trump, and neither one of them voted for Roy Moore. So,
the of Alabama is Republican voters outnumber Democratic voters 2-1. And it took mobilizing nearly 100% of Democratic voters in Alabama in order to achieve a 1% victory. And if you have a Republican candidate who's able to mobilize 2% more of Republican voters than Roy Moore was able to mobilize, then the Democratic Party really doesn't stand a chance unless they really start reaching out to young people in Alabama and trying to mobilize them.
Well, I can honestly say that I had tears in my eyes last night when I saw that he won and I heard his speech. I think he's right. What we need is to be able to look at each other and see how we're alike and not how we're different. And what Alabama needs more than anything right now is radical empathy for each other. We need to be able to look at each other and see what each other's going through and realize that we need to choose human compassion and empathy and taking care of each other over corporate greed and wealth.
It wasn't so much that Doug Jones won by a hair so much as Roy Moore lost by a mile.